Hello everyone, today I am going to share my living experience in Qatar with you. At the end of this lesson, we will learn about the important phrasal word used in this lesson. So let's get started. Moving to Qatar, a personal journey. Hello, I am Emma and I recently moved to Qatar. My journey to this beautiful country has been quite an adventure, filled with exciting experience and new discoveries. I want to share my story from how I came to Qatar to finding a job, securing a place to live, and exploring the rich culture and attractions of this fascinating country. The journey to Qatar. My journey began with a dream to explore new horizons and embrace different cultures. I had always been fascinated by the Middle East, and Qatar, with its blend of modernity and tradition, seemed like the perfect destination. I started my preparations by researching visa requirements, job opportunities, and living conditions in Qatar. Finding a job in Qatar. After completing my research, I applied for a work visa. I was fortunate to find a job in the hospitality industry. The company I applied to was very professional and the recruitment process was smooth. They conducted an online interview and within a few weeks, I received an offer letter. My role was that of a front desk officer in a luxury hotel in Doha. Securing accommodation. Once I secured my job, my next challenge was finding a place to live. I didn't know much about the housing market in Qatar, so I started by searching online. I found several websites listing rental properties. I also joined a few expat groups on social media where I got valuable advice and recommendations. Meeting the landlord. Through one of the expat groups, I met a friendly landlord. He owned a few apartments in a well-located area of Doha. He was very helpful and transparent about the rental process. We scheduled a meeting to see the apartment, and I was impressed by his professionalism and kindness. The rental agreement. My landlord showed me a furnished apartment that was within my budget. The flat had 2 bedrooms, a living room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. It was spacious and well maintained, with modern amenities. The rent for the flat was 3,000 Qatari Riyal per month, which included utilities like water and electricity. We discussed the term of the rental agreement, which was straightforward. It was a 1-year contract with an option to renew. The agreement included details about the rent, payment schedule, maintenance responsibilities, and house rules. He was very accommodating and answered all my questions patiently. Living in the apartment. Living in my new apartment has been a pleasant experience. The building is in a quiet neighborhood close to my workplace. It has a gym and a swimming pool which I use regularly. The neighbors are friendly and others a strong sense of community. Exploring Qatari culture. One of the most exciting aspects of living in Qatar is experiencing its rich culture. Qatar is a melting pot of traditions where modern skyscrapers stand alongside ancient souks. The people are warm and welcoming, and there is a strong emphasis on family values and hospitality. Phrasal verb. Move to, meaning to go to a different place to live or work. Example, I recently moved to Qatar. Filled with, meaning to be full of something. Example, my journey to this beautiful country has been quite an adventure, filled with exciting experiences and new discoveries. Start with, meaning to begin with something. Example, I started my preparations by researching visa requirements. Find out, meaning to discover information. Example, I was fortunate to find out about the job in the hospitality industry. Carry out, meaning to perform or conduct something. Example, they conducted an online interview. Apply for, meaning to make a formal request for something like a job or visa. Example, I applied for a work visa. Receive an offer, meaning to get a job offer. Example, within a few weeks I received an offer letter. Secure a place, meaning to arrange or obtain something. Example, once I secured my job, my next challenge was finding a place to live. Look for, meaning to search for something. Example, I started by searching online and looking for rental properties. Join a group, meaning to become a member of a group. Example, I also joined a few expat groups on social media. Meet up with, meaning to meet someone typically for a specific purpose. Example, through one of the expat groups, I met up with a friendly landlord. Set up, meaning to arrange or organize. Example, we schedule a meeting to see the apartment. Come across, meaning to find or meet by chance. Example, I come across a furnished apartment that was within my budget. Go over, meaning to review or discuss in detail. Example, we went over the term of the rental agreement. Sort out, meaning to deal with or resolve. Example, landlord was very accommodating and sorted out all my questions patiently. Move into, meaning to begin living in a new home. Example, living in my new apartment has been a pleasant experience. Close to, meaning near to. Example, the building is close to my workplace. Stand alongside, meaning to be next to something. Example, modern skyscrapers stand alongside ancient souks. Emphasize on, meaning to stress or highlight something. Example, there is a strong emphasis on family values and hospitality. Take part in, meaning to participate in. Example, I have taken part in exploring Qatari culture.